Hi friends! Alright, we're going to be doing a whole new topic. It's called Life Cycles and Traits in our science textbook. The textbook is called Elevate. And this is Lesson 1, Life Cycles. First we start on page 168. Page 168, Topic 5, Life Cycles and Traits. Lesson 1 will be on life cycles. Lesson 2 will be on inherited traits, and lesson 3 will be on traits influenced by the environment. On page 169, the essential question says, how do the traits of living things vary? Vary means, how are they different? Show what you know. How are these tulips the same and different? Again, remember, the words in the question, we use it in our answer. These tulips are the same because they have the same parts and shapes. And I think I should have put the words are the same and different because they have the same parts and shapes. I forgot those words. Okay, turn the page. We are skipping over page 170 and 171. Now we're headed into page 172. UConnect Lab. The title of this page is a question. Which seeds are from which plant? Okay. The materials you'll need is, you might need a ruler, you might not. Assorted seeds. This is on the next page in the PDF that's on my webpage. I also have a separate PDF of it as well. And it will be a page of a whole bunch of seeds. You're also going to need the graph paper, and again, that's on the same PDF as the seeds, and I have already given you a graph paper, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay? All right, going back to page 172. Scientists collect, analyze, and interpret data to help them develop an argument for how to group organisms. How can you develop an argument based on the evidence for which seeds are from the same type of plant? Excuse me. Procedure. Make a plan for how you will collect, analyze, and interpret data about the seeds. Use the materials. Okay? So the second one says, record your observations in a table on a separate sheet of paper. Okay, again, I have given that to you. It's on a PDF under Science on my webpage. Analyze and interpret the data. Interpret data. How many different types of seeds were in your sample? Okay, so if you're looking at the assorted seeds, which is actually on the following page of this PDF, it says assorted seeds. Count and graph the number of different types of seeds. And you can see that I labeled sunflower, yellow seed, pine seed, red seed, and wildflower seed. So the answer on number 3 is, it's supposed to say, I have 5 groups. It's good to reread this. You can put the word have. I have 5 groups. Yellow, red, sunflower seeds, pine, and wildflower seeds. Question number 4. How did you know which seeds belong to a certain kind of plant? I knew that the seeds were from the same plant because they had the same color, pattern, size, and shape. And if you look at those seeds, you can easily see that they do have like the sunflower seed has the same size, color, pattern, and shape. So it's easy to identify how many there are. So what you want to do is count those seeds up. How many sunflower seeds? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I have 38 sunflower seeds. Now, if you're not totally correct, it's approximately 38 seeds. So, on my graph, I'm going to find sunflowers, and then I'm going to count by fives until I go to 35, and I know in between 35 and 40, I'm going to make the number 38. And then I'm going to color in sunflowers, and I can either do one column or I could do two columns that are included in the sunflower section of my graph. I want to make sure I write the number 38 right above my graph so that I know the total number. Okay, again, if you have questions with this, please dojo me and I will get right back to you. Okay? So you can stop the video and go ahead and graph that. I'm going to continue on now on page 173. On page 173, the page is Literacy Connection. The header of this section, or the title, is called Use Text Features. When you read for information, you can use text features such as photos, art, or maps to help you understand the text better. You can often get information in the features that is not stated in the text. Read about Cichlid. It's hard to say that. Cichlid fish. So many fish. The lakes in Africa's Rift Valley are home to many unique ecosystems. An incredible variety of fish live there. Most of these fish are cichlids. All cichlids share some traits, but each of the many different kinds of cichlids in these lakes also has its own traits. Shape is one of them. Some cichlids are shaped like a tube. Some are flat. They have other shapes too. Cichlids are enjoyable by many people with aquariums. Their common behaviors make them interesting fish to watch. Reading check. Use text features. What differences in the traits of cichlids can you see in the photos? Okay, so there's some things in the photos they didn't talk about, so it's really important to look at the photo. They have different colors and shapes. Okay. All right, I'm going to pause here and make a new video, so when you come back to the next video, we'll be starting on page 147. Okay, kiss your brain.